Hi Libras, welcome to your reading. Thank you for stopping by my channel. So before I get started here, there's I think 2 announcements that I need to make, maybe 3. First one is, if you have not gotten your Destiny card reading with Aligning Souls, my girl Shaun, check out that description box below. Contact her, get a reading. All right, her prices again are awesome sauce, and her readings will blow your mind. It is definitely worth the investment. When I say investment, we always invest in ourselves first, and that way we are setting ourselves up for success. That is the foundation. All right, you yourself are the foundation to your success plans. All right, the second thing that I wanted to announce is I will be doing a full moon release reading at the end of your love reading. All right, and then I think the third thing is I just wanted to say thank you so much. I will be celebrating my 38th chapter, which means my birthday, my 38th birthday, on Wednesday the 15th. And I would really appreciate if you guys have it in your heart and in your pockets to donate something towards me. And what that donation will go towards is my groceries. All right, you guys, I live off of a Social Security disability check. I am licensed and insured as a massage therapist, and I'm currently seeking out opportunities in my area. All right, I do have some opportunities coming up for me as far as interviews, but I still have to eat and survive. And though I'm very grateful that the universe always gives me opportunities and gives me what I need, I also have to be able to slap down that pride and say, I need help. And if you guys are willing to help me, I would be very appreciative of it. All right, so check out that description box below to see how you can help me out if you're interested in helping me out. Thank you so much. And here we go. So we're doing a true love spread for you, Libras. And we have one card out for you already. I'm waiting for your partner. Your partner. Get a card for Libra's partner. Okay, that one. All right, we'll take you. She flipped. All right. What brings these two together? What brings these two together? Oh, let's do it that way. What brings these two together? I had flipped it, and it kind of was like face up. So I had to flip it again, face down. What brings these two together? You saw that. It flew. All right. And then just also, guys, I do read reversals on these kinds of readings, okay? What are the strengths between the two? What are the strengths between the two in the relationship? What is the strength 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 in the relationship? What is the strength? Thank you. I got 2 cards that flipped out. We'll take them both. What is the weakness? What is the weakness? What is the weakness? Thank you. What is something that can help strengthen? Thank you. And what is the outcome? What is the thank you? All right, guys. Bottom of the deck, unrequited love. So somebody has lack of love of themselves here. All right. There is somebody in the relationship that does not love themselves. All right. They're like, oh, what was the other verbiage on this card? When I see unrequited love, it means somebody's not reciprocating the love. All right. But when it shows me that somebody's not reciprocating the love, it's because there's a reason. And that reason is whoever is the one wanting to be reciprocated doesn't even love themselves. Okay. So again, on my channel, I always preach love yourself first. Why? Because if you knew how to love yourself first, then you know what you're looking for in a partner and how they will show you that love. That way you could show them that love, all right? If you're trying to show somebody love and you don't even love your daggone self, then how are you going to appreciate what they bring to the table? So for the first card, which is you, Libras, Free yourself. Free yourself from people, places, situations, all right? This is a love reading, and it could be any kind of love, right? Romantic, non-romantic. Free yourself from situations that make you feel trapped. Free yourself from situations that are not good for you, all right? Free your own self from, like, thoughts, patterns of behaviors that you're noticing within your own reality, okay? The next one is let go of control issues. So your partner needs to let go of control issues, all right? So maybe you have a partner that is very controlling, that likes things done a certain way. It says allow the situation to unfold naturally. So it's interesting that we have one person in the relationship that is a free spirit, right? I feel like one person in the relationship is a free spirit. This is a person that is like, go with the flow. If things happen, let it happen. All right. And the other one is like trying to control the situation. This one does not like the unknown. This one needs to have control of the situation, needs to have control of the relationship. So Libras, if you are in a relationship which is very controlling, romantic or non-romantic, it's asking you to free yourself. Now, this could be mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, all right? Free yourself. What brings you two together? This card came in the reverse, and it says getting to know each other. So what brought you two together was honestly just like the mystery of not knowing each other. There was a mystery about you two. But I feel like, too, what brings you two together is that the fact that you don't really know each other, all right? Again, it's like you don't know each other, but it brought you together. It's like, well, I don't know you, you don't know me. Let's try to get to know each other, but not, all right? I feel like for some of you guys, it was just, I don't know, a whimsy too. All right. I just felt like it was a whimsy too. And I felt like you were trying to give something a chance, but it was not giving you a chance. Okay. It wasn't very balanced. So the strengths in you guys' relationship is healing family issues. And it is safe for you to love. So the strengths were, right, that it is safe for you to love this person. It was safe for you to be with this person, and that you were healing family issues. All right, that you felt safe in this relationship, that you felt like, for some of you to be at a point where it was safe for you to love, and you were also healing family issues. Now, family issues could be just like you didn't get along with your experience was different with your parents or your family members, right? Or your friends or whatever. You had a different experience, and there was something like, they didn't want to get to know you that way, or you didn't want to get to know them, right? So there was a misunderstanding is what I keep getting. So the strength was that you felt safe because of the fact that, it was stable. It was something secure. It was something that was, in a sense, what you wanted. You wanted to feel safe in the relationship. This person wanted to feel safe in the relationship too. And I feel like there are some insecurities that prevented both of you from getting to know each other. All right. The strength is that this was the weakness. All right. Past life relationship. So you've known each other before. All right. So again, could be family members, whatever. Okay. Could be friends. Could be like romantic even. Okay. So the strength was you didn't really know each other. You wanted to know each other, but one wanted to control, the other wanted to not be controlled. And then we have, we're healing family issues. We're wanting to feel safe in love. And now our weakness is that we've known each other from the past. The weakness was that I feel like for this relationship that I'm talking about here, Libra, this is something karmic, very karmic, all right? It doesn't mean that this person isn't your forever or whatever, okay? I'm just saying that the situation that you are in, the situation is very karmic. There's karma laced in all this, all right? Because the Justice card, which is your card in Tarot, is also the card of karma. All right. So the thing that is the advice for both of you is true love. This is the person that you seek. All right. This is the relationship that you seek. So what this is like true love. There is no doubt that I didn't see the deception card or anything. Both of you are wearing your true colors, your true face. It's about coming to an agreement, to a compromise. All right, is what I'm getting. And then the outcome is retreat. So take some holiday, disconnect from the world around you. All right. So for instance, like, go on a holiday, go on vacation, get away from people, places, things, and situations that stress you guys out, all right? When it comes to trying to control, like, say, for instance, you have a partner that could be an earth sign. It could be an earth sign. Earth signs are kind of like, they like to have plans. They like to have plans, all right? And that's fine that you want to have plans. Or they could be fixed sign. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, or Aquarius. They like to have plans, all right? That change, it's not very... it's a slow welcoming. It's a very slow welcoming, okay? So I feel like this person, they could have control issues because they're dealing with situations back in the past where they were being controlled, and it's honestly, like, in a sense, like, they themselves don't even like it. They just kind of like want to let go, but they don't know how. So it's time to, like, go on a vacation, go for a little retreat, go for a relaxation, right? And I feel like once this person gets some relaxation juju in them, that they're just gonna, like, go with the flow. They'll, like, slowly start going with the flow. All right, so here we go with your oracles for advice. So the advice for Libras, what is the advice for Libras? What is the advice for Libras? What is the advice for Libras in love? What is the advice for Libras in love? Advice for Libras in love. Thank you, universe. You have 3 cards. At least that's how it felt to me. Maybe 4. Yeah, 4. Awesome sauce. First one, retreat. That's the second retreat you guys got. This is very important that you retreat. For others of you, if the situation is too controlling, step back. All right, step back. If you don't feel like being controlled, you do not have to be controlled, okay? Step back, move away from that person. If that person wants to be an Adolf Hitler, let them be an Adolf Hitler in their own mind. You're not a prisoner, okay? You're not a prisoner. This ain't war. You ain't a prisoner of war. They can have their own they can be their own prisoner of war in their own mind, all right? For those of you where it's, again, about control and the partner is just like, trying to control things, it's like, okay, it's time for a retreat. Relax from that, okay? You don't have to control everything. Mother Nature does not, you can't control Mother Nature. You can't control it. You can't control the weather. All you can do is enjoy it. Okay, so the next one, let's see, reach for the stars. Reach for the stars. Now, for some of you guys, I feel like, the control thing could also even be yourself, all right? I always preach about this channel is like divine feminine, divine masculine is within you, all right? So if you are the one that's trying to control the situation, control an outcome of a dream, it's asking you to let it go because you don't even know. You don't even know, right? All you have to do is focus on what it is that you want and why you want it versus how and when. Why? Because the universe, if you trust, if you want to be in a relationship with yourself, you have to trust the universe, or you have to trust your creator, okay? You have to trust that when and how is going to show up. All you have to provide is the what and why, okay? What do you mean, Becky? So say, for instance, you're in a relationship, all right? And you have, what are the 3 things that are very important for you in a relationship? All right. So the universe is saying, okay, those 3 things. I also give you those 3 things. So do you trust that I will give you those 3 things if you give me those 3 things? And what you're essentially doing is asking yourself, all right, I'm like, Becky, this is the 3 things that I want in a relationship. as Becky. But the thing is, higher self Becky's like, okay, Becky, I can give you those 3 things. But do you trust me to give you those 3 things? Can you give me those 3 things back? Right? So it's time to retreat. Retreat from control. Retreat, take a vacation. Reach for the stars. For some of you, I feel like you need to get away and like just be under the stars. Under the stars with your boo-boo. Like if you have a truck, line that sucker with a whole bunch of pillows and like a twin size mattress, a full size mattress, and just like have some snacky poos and some wine or like some cocoa or something, whatever it is that you two sip on and drink and can enjoy each other's experiences together. Get some s'mores or whatever and just go underneath the stars and just, you know, have a conversation, enjoy each other's quality time. Don't try to control a situation. It has to be this, we have to do this. No, then it's not. It's kind of like making love. You don't control every aspect of love making. You just allow it to, and it is free flowing, right? If you like controlled how somebody makes love, that is not fun. It's not. I'm just saying. Oh no, now I need you to do this. Oh no, I'm turned off because you didn't do it. Begin to explore. Begin to explore. Begin to explore different opportunities, different things that you can do to get what you need, okay? Like you don't have to control it. Just like a minor change could help release those reins of control, okay? So begin to explore each other, explore your city, your state, your country. Go out, explore something. Because when you start like getting yourself out of your similar, everyday, mundane situation, there is a different energy, okay? So vacation Becky is not the same as work Becky, all right? Because vacation Becky is all like, ooh, let's go here. Ooh, I want to go here. And then work Becky's like, nope, I got to focus. I got to stay here. I got to do this, all right? So know that there's different energies between the two, play and work, right? And then tune out distractions. What was I saying? You got 2 retreats. Retreat. Disconnect from people around you that are just negative. Anybody so negative? Oh my gosh. STFU. Seriously, zip it, right? If they're not gonna like shut up, then put you some earbuds in and ignore that negativity because you don't need that in your aura. Don't sop that sucker up. Let them have their own little negative experience, all right? Just like the way I see it now, especially watching Gary Vee, and he taught me a lot of stuff, is that you show compassion for these people that just want to toss and be negative and toss negative at you, all right? They're in a dark place. You're not, and that's like you're essentially a target to them because they're not in a good place, and that where they want to be is in the place that you are, but they don't know how to verbally express that. They were never given those skill sets or like to be able to learn those skill sets on how to express that in a healthy way. All right. So that is nothing your fault. That is nothing in a sense, their fault. They're in a dark place. They decided to keep themselves there. So let them like simmer in their own stew. Okay. One day they'll figure it out on their own. All right. So here we go with that the full moon. All right. Here we go with that full moon. So the cards that you got was 5 of Wands, King of Swords, 6 of Swords, and the King of Wands. Bottom of the deck. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? All right. So you got 2 masculine energies here, technically 3. So I see there could be arguments, communication, miscommunication here. Somebody may feel very cold, and when they communicate, can be very cold. Oh. Excuse me. All right. There could be arguments pursuing. This is what's being released. A lot of things that's been held back. things that's not been communicated, arguments are about to bust out, okay? These arguments are actually going to lead to, again, some type of leaving, some type of moving, some type of retreat, all right? We have retreat here with that Six of Swords again, all right? Why? Because now we need something warm. We went from cold to warm. All right. So we're leaving a cold situation, heading towards warmth. All right. That's what I'm getting. Because whatever that situation that started to make you feel cold, towards somebody, it's like you don't want that. You don't want that. It's like you don't want to be so cold to everybody. You might want to, you might have to be cold with some people in your life, but it doesn't make you a cold person. All right, so this person that is cold is acting cold to you. What was I saying about negative people? Negative people are going to try and come at you, but it's like up to you rather to cut that before it comes, walk away and go and show some warmth, all right, to yourself, and to hang around other people that give warmth to you. Okay, so that's what I see for you as far as your new moon or full moon release. And this is about respect, all right, respecting yourself. This is house of Aries, house number 1, which is house of self. All right, where do you draw the line? This is also about this person that is controlling, all right, Aries. I'm an Aries moon, so I know about like how Aries are like to be controlling, and they need to have it this way, and it has to be done that way. We are assholes, and you know that's your polar opposite, though. That's your polar opposite. So this is about your 7th house. I feel if you're a Libra rising, this is about your 7th house. If you're a Libra sun, this is about your house of self. Okay, this is about your house of self. So, the time, like, it's asking us to be, you know, release ourselves from the control that we put ourselves in, right? The box that we put ourselves in. Get out of that box, retreat. All right. Then it's also, again, like I said, if there's a person that is very controlling your life, it's time to show the Emperor. Too much work makes you a dull person, all right? An Emperor can have some fun, all right? So that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for tuning in, Libras, and I will see you guys next time. Sending you so much love, and namaste. Mwah.